Hey guys, Cole with GZ Lures, another new release preview. Everything you'll see today will hit the shop on Sunday, May 8th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, I have a new hook to show you from FUDO called the Kona cut, and then we got some NIIYAMA lures and some new MOYES lure colors to restock some of the shapes. So let's get started with the hook. Before I get into that, I have a skirt rack behind me. Their new Tantrum Skirts. Those will probably hit in a couple weeks. Just in case you're wondering what's up with that, I would say yeah, a couple weeks before we get the octopus skirts, and then we'll have some strobes up there too. We've been using the strobes, but we haven't started using the octopus skirts yet. So, but we did bring in a bunch of new Tantrum octopus skirts. Give us a couple weeks, we'll get them all up. Okay, so let's get started with this hook. The FUDO Kona cut needle eye. They only have a needle eye version. Okay, so the guys behind the design of this, I believe, are Kevin Nakamaru, Tracy Epstein, Matt Bowman, and Sam Choi. Bunch of prominent fishermen and captains in Kona. So hence the Kona cut. For years, and this is similar to how the Tantrum hook came about. For years, these guys were customizing their hooks. Particularly, I think they like the Jobu hook, and they were taking that and sharpening the edges and creating a different hook that would give them a leg up in the competition. And I think with there's that other style, the Tantrum style. Chip Van Moles and Jason Holtz were a part of that. Now they have this new style, the Kona cut. You can tell it's got sharpened edges from the back to the sides and the bottom. And there's some other nuances behind it as well. You can read about them on our product page just to kind of go into more detail about them. But this style of hook, we will be selling it in 2 packs only. Previously, we've been selling them in singles. So when you look at the price, you'll say, okay, what's going on? It's a little bit pricier. And we put on the product description, it's a 2 pack. So just be aware, they're 2 packs. They're only coming in 2 packs, and that's how we're going to sell them. Much easier than ripping them out of the 2 packs. So we're still offering the other ones in singles for right now, until we change that out. But anyway, yeah, so all those guys, Kevin Nakamaru and Sam Choi, Matt Bowman, Tracy Epstein, I believe they're all behind the design of this hook, and it's should be a very killer hook. I think you guys are gonna really like it a lot. Um, and yeah, so they perfected this hook style, this particular one, and they brought it to production, so it's mass produced with the hook point like it is. Instead of a conical hook point, now you got these the sharpened edges. um and so yeah, it's kind of similar to the Ada style and the curve style, but it's not quite as doesn't have quite as much of a bend to it. And the Ada and the curved style, that grander style, is another word for it. Those have conical points. This one is a sharpened edge, and it is a different shape and design. If you get them in person, and you had them all, you'd be able to see the distinguishing characteristics of them. But yeah, a lot of hype behind this hook, I believe. I think you guys are gonna really like them. Check them out. If you want to check them out and just order a sample, we sell them in 2 packs. I think you guys will really like them. So let's go on to the NIIYAMAs. All right, we have not had these in stock for quite some time. We have the flying fish with the silicone wings, and we'll have a few sets of spare wings, I believe, but not very many. We skirted them up in 2 different skirt color patterns. It's the same, they're all the same head color. It's like a dark blue, almost black back. You can see it's got an oil See if you guys can see that really well. It's got an oil finish to it, and then with the silver belly, but it's kind of goes from that dark blue to black back, and then it kind of blends into that silver belly. Really cool head color. These have been heavily requested. Takes a 502 skirt size. More details are on our product pages on that specific product. But yeah, we have not had these in for quite some time. Don't think they're going to last long at all, and we don't have a ton of them. So we'll have a handful of each color. We got, again, the Evil skirt pattern, that blue and silver, and then over green and gold. And then we're doing basically a blue and silver pattern for the other color, handful of each. So get on there. Last but not least, we got another restock of the Aku, his most popular lure. This head color is very similar to the last one. It's an oil version. You can see it's kind of got a darker purple back, and then has sort of that blue stripe to it, silver belly with the oil pattern to it, that iridescent oil pattern. And then on top of that, we actually have a couple of more his original style, not the oil pattern, but the standard version. So it's a little bit cheaper, not a lot, but a little bit cheaper. We just have a couple of those. So so watch out for those. Not a lot of those available either, so get them while they last. All right, and then MOYES lures. We have 3 shapes. We have the medium J-boy. All right, this is a pink mirror. We got some other colors. I just grabbed some samples. You have some white shell, blue top. Okay, and then we have Black Death. Basically skirted that in black over black silver. All right, so the Black Death it does not have like that Tahitian mother of pearl. It's just a straight black pearl insert, dark smoke resin pour, black back. So very cool, one of his most popular colors. And we have skirted and unskirted versions of pretty much all of these, but then we have a fluorescent orange and black top. All right, and then we got the what we call the medium Argus now. On the tag, it still shows small Argus on it. It's a 12-inch version. There is going to be a smaller version made. That is why it's being transitioned to the medium Argus, but it is the same size as the original small. So we have a purple mirror, black back. Okay. Tahitian mother of pearl with the black top, skirted that in black and blue. And then we got the popular green and blue oil version. A couple different skirting options, and then we have head only options as well. Again, on all of these. We did release those, I think maybe 4 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. We had not had any in stock before then for a long time. Very popular lure, aggressive scoop nose. Let's see, I'll show another color we got. So you can see the aggressive scoop nose, 12-inch version, size 502 skirt. This is a chartreuse with mother of pearl belly and green back. Skirt options of all these colors. We have probably like 10 different colors now of those, so make sure to check those out. And then last but not least, the small version of the J-boy, we have the small J-boy. So you have a few different color patterns. I think we have 5 new colors. Chartreuse mont green back, and then we have the red mirrored black top, skirted that in black and red. So yeah, check all those out. We have other colors as well: white shell, blue top, Tahitian mother of pearl, pink awabi shell, blue top. A bunch of different color patterns. We hadn't had a restock in the small J-boys for a while, and our stock's pretty limited, so we brought in some new colors of those. That is pretty much it. Yeah, we do have more colors I haven't showed you in the MOYES stuff. But yeah, check out those new hooks. Definitely highly recommend them. I think you guys will love them personally. Chris agrees with that, and the guys in Kona that that designed that hook, I mean, this is kind of their own conception that they had and that FUDO is now reproducing. So there's a lot of science behind that over the years of testing hooks in Kona. So I think you guys will dig that. It's got the big shank, that Super Ocean thick gauge to it. So it'll be a thick hook. It's not gonna have as much bending issues as some of the other styles of hooks. All the FUDO Super Oceans are super strong. So yeah, check those out. New MOYES lures. We'll have more MOYES lures in the next week to 2 weeks. Got new teasers and stuff like that. And got a bunch of new stuff. I mean, we got to get cranking on some of this because we got a lot of new product ready to go out. So, all right, appreciate you guys. Again, skirt rack behind me. Give us a couple weeks, we'll get those up. I think you'll dig the new colors, and I think you'll really like those new skirts. We had some samples a little while ago, and we really liked them. So, so anyway, check them out. Appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.